What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we'll be going over the best and easiest ways for new and long-time solo Guardians to farm for resource materials in Destiny 2 Lightfall. With Season 22 coming up in just a few weeks, there will be tons of new armor and weapons that will require you to have a ton of different materials at hand. Materials like legendary shards, Ascendant shards and alloy, enhancement prisms, mementos, upgrade modules, exotic ciphers, Deepsight harmonizers, and more. And we'll be covering the best ways for you to farm for all of these. Before we dive into each specific material, the Season Pass is a great source for acquiring many of the materials that we discuss in today's guide. So leveling up your Season Pass should always be a top priority. With that being said, to keep things as short and sweet as possible, let's dive right into Glimmer. Glimmer is the most common resource within the Destiny economy, and you'll find it everywhere, but you'll also need it for just about everything, including weapon crafting. You'll get Glimmer from opening chests, completing activities, bounties, and challenges, and from defeating targets. But you can also get Glimmer through Master Raoul's currency exchanges, where you can turn in planetary materials and get Glimmer in return. Master Raoul even offers limited exchange options for a few other materials like Ascendant alloy and enhancement prisms and legendary shards. To increase your intake of Glimmer, you can equip Glimmer booster mods right onto your ghost, and I would also recommend utilizing cache detectors so that you can easily find nearby loot chests. You will also find other ghost mods like modularity and harvester to be very beneficial, as they provide you with upgrade modules, enhancement cores, or prisms when completing specific activities. You can even equip prosperity mods, which can increase your chance of legendary weapons and armor at the end of activities, which you could then dismantle for legendary shards, along with other materials. Dismantling old loot that has been locked away in your vault can also provide you with an abundance of legendary shards, enhancement cores, and prisms, along with other materials. So don't forget to routinely tidy up your vault space. Legendary shards can also be obtained from dismantling transmat effects, cashing in on vendor engrams, and vendor rank ups. Ranking up through the various vendors will be a great way to earn additional enhancement cores and enhancement prisms. These can also be obtained when completing Nightfalls, with a greater drop chance at higher difficulty levels. At different times throughout each season, Bungie will provide bonus rewards when completing specific playlist activities, which can give you a much better chance towards farming for those materials. For players who have finest matter weaves, these can now be consumed to provide you with one enhancement core for each matter weave. Upgrade modules are a vital resource for Guardians who are still trying to reach maximum light level. These can be purchased from Banshee and Ada-1. They are provided through vendor rank ups, the Season Pass, and can be earned when completing legendary campaign missions. Harmonic alloy and Resonant alloy are both materials that you'll need when crafting legendary weapons. Harmonic alloy are used for crafting raid weapons and can be found when dismantling any raid weapon, while Resonant alloy can be obtained when dismantling any legendary weapon and will be used when crafting any of the non-raid weapons. Next up, Ascendant shards, the required instrument in masterworking armor. Outside of the Season Pass and vendor rewards, Ascendant shards can be earned when completing Nightfall strikes or flawless trials runs. You can only hold 10 Ascendant shards on your character at a time, and your postmaster can hold 10 as well. If you find yourself in desperate need for an Ascendant shard, you can always dismantle old exotic armor that's fully masterworked. This should provide you with at least one Ascendant shard. Season Pass holders currently have the ability to farm for fish and can turn in exotic fish for exotic rewards. This can also reward you with Ascendant shards and Ascendant alloy. Ascendant alloy are used when applying enhanced traits onto crafted weapons, so they will be an essential material to keep on hand. But just like Ascendant shards, you can only keep 10 on your character at once. Ascendant alloy can be earned through Master Wellspring and higher difficulty seasonal 6-man activities, weekly campaign missions, Vex strike forces on Neomuna, and rank ups through Banshee. There are other vendors that provide Ascendant alloy as well, and you can also get them through Season Pass rank ups. And as we mentioned before, one Ascendant alloy can be exchanged through Master Raoul each and every week. Next, let's talk about mementos. There are 3 types of mementos. These are used to enhance the aesthetics of crafted weapons. There is one for Trials, Nightfall, and Gambit. Trials mementos are earned only from flawless runs of Trials. Nightfall mementos can be earned from any level of Nightfall, but you'll have a higher chance of dropping these from greater difficulty. Gambit mementos are rewarded at random at the end of Gambit matches, with wins offering a higher drop chance. You can only hold one of each type of memento at a time, and you will not receive another one until that one is used. Up next, we have synth weaves, which you'll need to unlock different armor transmog sets. In order to acquire these, you'll need to complete 801's Threader bounties. You can complete 10 of these per character per season. Deepsight Harmonizers are a new material to worry about, which provides you with additional progression towards weapon patterns that you have not yet unlocked. You can acquire 6 of these each season through the season pass, but you can only hold one of these at a time, so you'll want to choose wisely when spending these. Since these Deepsight Harmonizers can only be carried over for one season, you will definitely need to use them, so be sure to keep an eye on Banshee and Zur for weapons that you have not unlocked the patterns for. And now let's talk about exotic ciphers. These are fairly limited, but they allow you to acquire exotics from Zur or from the kiosk in the tower. Through the season pass, you can obtain one of these each and every season. You can only hold one at a time, and beyond the season pass, you can earn one of these per week through the repeatable quest called Xenology, which is offered only through Zur. Nightfall ciphers are the final material that we're going to discuss today. Another new item to provide Guardians with an alternate option at farming for Nightfall weapons. These are only rewarded from Grandmaster Nightfalls, and they can be exchanged with Zavala to receive randomized drops of adept or non-adept Nightfall weapons. You can hold a maximum of 10 of these on your character, and once you're at the limit, you will not receive any more, so be sure to use them as you earn them. And with that, we've now covered a complete, comprehensive guide on how you can earn and farm some of the most needed resources in Destiny 2 Lightfall. It's important to keep in mind that as we progress through new seasons, the methods in which we use to get some of these may change, but I'll be sure to keep you guys as updated as possible. If you do have further questions, or if you've got extra tips and tricks to help your fellow Guardians, then be sure to let us know down in the comments below, and let me know what you're enjoying most of all out of Destiny 2 Season of the Deep, and let me know what you're looking forward to out of the final shape. Thank you as always for checking out the video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit the like button below along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and both really do help support the channel. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.